If you're about to retire or you're already retired and you find yourself slowing down, you should strongly reconsider because it literally could be dangerous or greatly shorten your life. Now, I'm going to tell you why and exactly step by step what you can do about it. But here's the thing, this is not physical or mental health advice. I'm not a doctor. This is for education only, and this is what I've experienced myself or people that I've worked with as a crisis counselor. Now, in my last video, I shared about 43% of all seniors report long term boredom. Now, I'm not talking about having a bad day or a bad week. I'm talking about long term boredom, and it can be months or years. Now, this boredom is a silent killer, and I'm going to share 7 critical things that many seniors stop doing. If you don't address these things, you could end up just like my father, who spent 27 years obsessing over his bank account or worrying that he's going to outlast his retirement savings instead of actually living his life. And he did outlive his retirement savings. Guys, I don't want this to happen to you. I've got 7 things I'm going to show you that's going to help make sure that you don't end up like he did. By the way, guys, my name is Mark, and I've helped people transform their retirement from boredom to discovery. Now, the first thing you must do is stop clinging to your old identity through your work, your lifestyle, or your past achievements. Now, I see this all the time. Men and women retire, and their closets are full of suits that they're never going to wear again. Their home and their offices are packed with awards and plaques that no longer define who they are right now. It's time to declutter and surround yourself with new or recent photos. Photos of your grandkids, their artwork, and things that you picked up through your travels, your current mementos of who you are right now. When you hold on to these physical reminders of who you used to be, you're actually preventing yourself from discovering who you're going to become. You can't write a new chapter of your life when you're still living in your past. So here's what you need to do. And this is Mark's own personal quick tip. Go to your closet right now and just remove 5 items that represent your old work identity. Don't think about it. Just go ahead and do it. Donate them to someone who really needs them. You'll be amazed at how freeing this feels. And this is the first step toward embracing your brand new identity. Now, the second thing you must do is stop measuring your success by your bank account and your bank balance. My father made this mistake, and it cost him 27 years of joy. Every morning, he liked to check on his investment, call his broker a few times a month, and track every penny in Quicken. He was so obsessed with not spending his money that he forgot to live his life. Your most valuable asset in retirement isn't your money, it's your time. You're now time affluent, my friends. And that is something money cannot buy. Now, I'm not saying that money doesn't matter. Of course it does. The third thing you must absolutely stop doing is accepting retirement boredom. So here's what you could do today, and this is important. Schedule one conversation with a friend this week. Find someone who's doing something that interests you and ask them about it. Maybe it's volunteering, maybe it's a part time job, or starting a small business like I did right here on YouTube. This is going to take you from boredom to joy very quickly. Number 4, stop neglecting your physical foundation. Now, the first thing you must do is, I can't say this enough, your physical wellness is the base of everything else in your discovery years. You must focus on this single important detail. Without energy, without strength, without vitality, you won't have the drive to try new things. Here's what I see happening to people that retire, and they think it's time to rest. It's time to sleep late. They stop moving, they stop challenging their bodies, and they wonder why they feel tired and unmotivated all the time. The aches and the pains are more obvious. Your body begins to tighten up. But here's the thing, and this might surprise you, staying physically active isn't about your body, it's about your mind and your spirit. When you move your body, you're telling yourself you're still growing, you're still alive. I want to be physically independent at 90. That really drives a lot of decisions I make. Number 5, stop holding on to draining relationships. This is where people get stuck because these are the hardest ones to identify and the hardest ones to have the courage to let them fade away. But here is the reality: you have a limited amount of time and energy now. You need to spend it with people that lift you up, not drag you down. All right, number 6, stop living without structure and purpose. Freedom without structure leads to boredom, and boredom leads to decline. The key is to structure your time around values, not just around your family obligations. When you get up in the morning, you should have something to look forward to every single day. The seventh and final thing you must stop doing is avoiding growth and new challenges. Now, I met so many people who have all these ideas about what they'd like to do: start a business, learn a new skill, volunteer for a cause that they care about. But their mind says, no, you can't do that. You shouldn't do that. You really don't have the energy to get up and try. Well, here's the truth: your brain doesn't stop growing at 50 or 60 or even 70. You can still learn new things. You can try new experiences. And yes, it's okay. You can even fail at new things. And failing at new things is just part of the learning curve. You know this. That's what keeps you young. So here's your quick tip: sign up for a class or a workshop this month, just one. Look at your local community college, audit a course, sign up for something new. It could be online, it could be in person, it could cost $5 or it could be free on YouTube. But commit to learning something new and see how it makes you feel. Content, more confidence. It shows you that you can achieve new things if you just continue to try. Let's wrap this up. We've covered 7 critical things you must stop doing after 50: clinging to your old identity, measuring success by money alone, accepting retirement boredom, neglecting your physical foundation, holding on to draining relationships, and finally, living without structure and purpose and avoiding growth. Now, if you implement even half of these changes, I promise you this next phase of your life can become your most joyful and fulfilling yet. Remember, this isn't about slowing down. This is about speeding up into the right direction, inserting more fun in your life. All right, guys, if you found this helpful, would you please consider helping me out by giving me a like and comment and subscribe to the channel and turn on that notification so when I drop a new video, you'll know. Now, on the screen should be another video I believe maybe something you'd enjoy. Just click on the thumbnail and you'll be taken to that video. And hey, be sure to leave me a comment below about what's your biggest fear about this next phase of your life. I read and reply to every single comment. I'd love to hear from you guys. I really would. All right, my friends, take care, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.